Hello channel viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on channel NITT. As an ENTJ, I am very result driven and I'm very motivated. So work is something that is intrinsically motivating, but work can also give you extrinsic motivation, money. So money is a topic that many people, including the ENTJ, would be very interested in. So in this episode, we're going to talk about ENTJ saving tips. So it's relevant particularly for ENTJs and also for INTJs. But for the general population, non-ENTJs and INTJs, I think this would also be an interesting episode for you. So on the internet, you can find a lot of saving tips by other YouTubers. But I have been watching them and found them to be not very suitable for the ENTJ. A lot of the tips that have been given don't apply to the ENTJ. For example, subscription. Cut down on subscription. As an ENTJ, I don't watch Netflix, I don't do gym memberships, I have no subscriptions at all. I don't spend. So sometimes I spend on a big ticket item, but most of the time I don't spend. And that means that I also don't end up in the debt. So many of the saving tips videos, they will advise you, okay, if you have a debt, clear it fast. But when I am watching this as an ENTJ, I realize that of the 25 saving tips that they gave, 24 don't apply. So of course, making money is very important for the ENTJ. I would think of all possible ways to make money within my means. So as an ENTJ, I don't really like to do sales. I'm not a salesperson, but I can write. So I can write to earn money, I can do tarot reading to earn money, I can do my psychology to earn money, I can teach to earn money. There's so many different ways. So much so that I think I'm one of the most diverse kind of a earner around. But saving is also very important because saving keeps your income. So what are some saving tips for the ENTJ? So I'm going to recommend you from an ENTJ's point of view, what are some saving tips that you really could use that I find maybe interesting or useful. The first one would be definitely recording your day-to-day monetary transactions. Once you become very conscious of your spending habits, you will want to spend less. This will work particularly for the ENTJ because the ENTJ is always very challenged by challenges. So every day I try to spend 0 cents, and that's possible. So you will say that why is that even possible? In one of my previous episodes, I mentioned that I'm a Paisa member. I get my food for free. That is why it's possible. All my meals have been covered by the casino. So I buy a monthly pass for my transport, I take public transport and it is also covered. Of course, if you want to look at it that way, there's a sunk cost. But it's not a day-to-day kind of a transaction cost. As an ENTJ, look out for opportunities whereby you just spend 0 cents and yet can maintain a comfortable lifestyle. So of course in this case, many viewers here will not be casino members or may not be even Singaporeans. So in your own capacity, find out what you can do so that you can spend as little a day. Okay, off to a different topic. The second way in which you can save money is to be able to use your vision and see through all the lies consumerism is bringing to you. A lot of times the things that you are supposed to buy are unnecessary. Imagine having that kind of a earpiece, you know, that thing that you put in your ear, as opposed to earphones. The earpieces cost so much more, the earpods or whatever that you want to call them, because I don't even know, because I'm not even interested. Airbuds, whatever the case is, you don't need luxury items or you don't need more expensive items as replacement of the same one. Efficiency is key. As long as it serves the purpose, go ahead and get the lower one if it is more sensible to do so. Consumerism always wants to paint a picture that you need all this kind of a thing. I do admit that I buy sometimes large ticket items, but the large ticket items that I buy always have some resale value at least. So as long as things are functional, you can actually just live with it. ENTJs are known to be very adaptable and living with it. If a particular button on the washing machine is spoiled and you don't need that particular function, live with it. If you want to go extremalistic with this point, then what you can do is you can dilute your shampoo and you dilute your shower gel. So after you have finished one bottle of shampoo, keep the bottle. Now use this bottle as a container to dilute your next bottle of shower gel or shampoo and use them. It's the same effect. Get to save a little bit. Why? Because consumerism is actually giving you the illusion that you need to have a lot of lather or foam in order to feel clean. But all these things are just lies. A lot of things that you get to experience today are lies. Fruit juices are actually unhealthy, for example. Don't drink fruit juices, and they are expensive as well. Go and research and go and watch more videos on this kind of thing and you realize it's true. Breakfast is also an unnecessary meal, but people want to believe in it. Eggs, milk, they are all unnecessary. But of course, you can have moderate amounts of them. A lot of things that you were told to be healthy are actually maybe not really healthy. So in other words, for point 2, education is also important. Get yourself some education on what kind of food is good for you and what is actually not that good, but is an illusion that is good. The third thing that I can share as an ENTJ, which I use as a saving tip, is buy display items if you really need electronic products. So my camera, the one that I'm using to film now, is in good condition. It's just a display set. So the original price of this is $1,400. I bought it at $700. So it's really worth it. So because my laptop crashed, I bought a new MacBook and it is a display set. So it's again half the original price. But I have been using Apple for a long time. I know it's very durable and I can really trust it. So even without a warranty, I can safely think that I can depend on it. So that's why I bought it. So when you are buying display sets, it's actually worth it, but you need to understand whether that product can last. So buy products that you think are going to last and that you can trust. So display sets are usually sold at half the price of the original or even more, but they are really worth it because they are not really second-hand goods. They have just been displayed there. A lot of people touching it. Fingerprints don't matter. So if it has been turned on for 24 hours, no matter. Many of the things that you use are also turned on for 24 hours and they can last a long time. Okay, I really hope that this is a different kind of a video that you see with regards to saving. If you have enjoyed this video, do give us a like. If you have not already subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more MBTI and fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye!